Hello students, hello everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss this program which you can see on the screen. Means a program of 2D array I am going to discuss in this video. Okay. I have already uploaded one video for basic concepts of 2D array. Means in that video I have discussed how to declare a 2D array, how to take input the elements of 2D array, and how to display the elements of 2D array and initialization also. These things I have already discussed in that video. I will try to put the link of that video in the description of this video also. So watch that video if the basic things are not clear. Okay. Or if the things are clear, you can watch this video. Okay. And in this video also, in brief, I will discuss how to declare, how to take input, and how to display the elements of array. These things I will discuss in this video also in brief. But if you want to learn it thoroughly, from the basic, you can watch that video. So without wasting your and my time, let's start with this program which I have displayed on the screen. Okay, see this question. Write a program to accept the elements of a double dimensional array of size 3 cross 4. Means students, there may be different words for 2D array. You may have the word double dimensional array, two dimensional array, 2D array, or sometimes matrix. So all these words belong to 2D array, double dimensional array. Okay, all these words are for 2D array only, so don't be confused. Okay, so and here two dimensions will be given. You know this here two dimensions are given. You can see 3 rows and 4 columns. Okay, so here how many size 3 cross 4 means there will be 3 rows, and how many columns? 4 columns will be there. Okay, so and display the sum of even elements only. Let me show you what to do in this question. Let me tell you first. Consider this array. How many rows are there? How many rows? As per the question, how many rows are there? 3 rows are there. And how many columns are there? 4 columns are there. Okay, 0, 1, 2, and 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 columns are there. Okay, consider the elements of this array is 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18, 21. These are the elements we have stored in this 2D array. So what to do in this question? We have to display the sum of even elements only. Means the sum of even elements only means sum of 2 plus 4 plus 10 plus 12 plus 18 only. Means sum of even numbers only we have to display. This is the question. Okay, so I think the question is clear. So let's start with this question without wasting your and my time. Here we go with this question. So these basic things I have already written. You can see the class name I have taken sum even, since we are going to find the sum of even numbers only. Okay, so sum even I have taken import class main scanner. These things are required, you know. So in 2D array, first of all, we need to declare the 2D array. Whatever size is given in the question, as per that, we have to declare the 2D array. So how to declare a 2D array? The type of array, the name of array as you decide the name of any variable in the same manner. Not a all the time, you can take any name. Okay, and then two square brackets for two-dimensional array. If you are going to declare one-dimensional array, you need only one square bracket. And if you are going to declare two-dimensional array, here you have to write two square brackets. Then equal to new, again type, whatever type, which type of array you are going to declare as per the question, int, and the number of rows in the first bracket and number of columns in the second bracket. It is given 3 cross 4. The size of array is given. So this 3 is number of rows and 4 is number of columns, then semicolon. So what we have done in this line, we have declared the 2D array. You can write here declaration. Okay, as a comment you can write, you're supposed to write the comments also. Please don't forget to write the comments in between the program. Okay, there is mark for that also. So please remember, there is 3 marks for the documentation. Documentation includes comment and variable description. So don't forget to write with each and every program of section B in your question paper. Okay, in the examination. Okay, by the way, so this is the way to declare a 2D array. Got it? Then now what we have to do, we have to take input the elements of this array which we have declared now. Now we are going to take input the elements of this array. So for input, before input, we should display a proper message, system dot out dot println. You can display here a proper message, enter the elements of array or enter the elements of double dimensional array, whatever. A proper message should be there. Enter the elements of array. Okay. A proper message. Then you must know, now we are going to take input. This is the message only. Now we are going to take input the elements of this 2D array which we have declared. So for 2D array input, we require nested loop. Okay, nested loop means there will be one an outer loop and an inner loop. So outer loop should be repeated as per the number of rows. How many rows are here? 3 rows are here. And inner loop is repeated as per the number of columns. So here we require how many? What we require? We require nested loop. So I'm going to write the outer loop. Outer loop int I equal to 0, semicolon, I is less than, as I told, outer loop as per the number of rows. So how many rows are here? 3 rows are here as per the question. So I is less than 3. Then I plus plus, close the bracket. Now inner loop, as I told, as per the number of columns. So how many columns are there? 4 columns are there. So int j equal to 0 will start from 0, since index of row and column it starts from 0, and will go up to j is less than, how many columns are there? 4 columns. So we'll go up to 4, j plus plus. Again I want to repeat, in 2D array input we require nested loop, outer loop as per the number of rows you can see, and inner loop as per the number of columns. Got it? So this is about inner loop. Then name of array I j aij equal to sc dot, which type of array is this? It is of integer array. So integer input, next int. If the array is of double type, you write next double. If the array is of string type, you write next line, and so on like this. Okay. So this is what array input, 2D array input. So again, I want to tell you, I want to repeat this. For 2D array input, we require nested loop, and in that nested loop, outer loop should be repeated as per the number of rows, and inner loop should be repeated as per the number of columns. I think it's clear now. It will be in the mind. Now what to do? Consider we have declared this array. This array we have declared, and now we are going to and we have taken input. These two things we have done. Consider this is the array. How many rows? 3 rows. And how many columns? 4 columns. We have declared row index 0, 1, 2, column index 0, 1, 2, and 3. And we have taken input. Consider the elements we have taken input is 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 13, 15, 18, 20, 7, 31, whatever, any numbers we have taken. These numbers we have taken as input. This input process I have thoroughly explained in that video, which I will put the link of that description, that in description. Don't worry. So watch that video if you want to make it clear, more clear, how to take input and complete procedure I have explained there. Okay. Now, what to do in this question? In this question we have to find the sum of even elements only, even numbers only. So here even numbers are 2, 6, 8, 10, and 18, and 20. So we need to find the sum of these elements only. So that we are going to do. So as you know, if we are going to find the sum of many numbers, we require a variable. Any variable, generally we used to take sum, and that we should initialize with 0. This is logical process. Okay, sum equal to 0. Then we will write the same loop again. The same loop again, since instead of typing again, I'm going to copy this. The same loop is required here too, because we have to go through each and every index, and we have to check whether the value at that index is even or odd. If it is even, we'll find the sum. Otherwise, we'll not find the sum. Okay, so that's why this loop is required. I will explain. Don't worry. So here we'll check. Here we'll check if aij if aij modulus 2 equal to 0. If aij modulus 2 equal to 0. Okay. So if this condition is true, it means the value at index number ij, the value at index number that ij is an even number. So what to do with that number? That number we have to add. So here we'll write sum equal to sum plus a I j. Okay, then semicolon, then loop closed, outer loop closed, inner loop closed, outer loop closed. Okay, then at last we'll display system. Now the sum, this loop will be repeated and it will find the sum of all the even numbers in the matrix in the array that will be stored into variable sum. Now we are going to display the sum, that sum which we have calculated with the message system dot out dot print ln what sum of what even numbers equal to, proper message sum of even numbers equal to plus what sum variable is there, and then main closed, class closed. Am I clear? So I'm going to explain this part, logical part. See, consider these elements we have taken as input, and please focus on the values and focus on this pointer I'm showing you. Sum equal to 0. Okay, the initial value of sum is what? 0. The value of I starts from 0. Please focus on the value of I and j. Here the value of I will start from 0. Condition, this condition is true, control will go inside the loop. Now j equal to 0. Condition true, control will go inside the loop. Now aij, the name of this array is what? A we have taken. So aij, the value of I0, j0. So aij means a00. A00 means the value at index number 00. That is what? 2. Okay. So a00 modulus 2 equal to 0, condition true or false? It's true. This condition is for, for even numbers. Aij means a00. What we have at a00? We have 2. 2 modulus 2 equal to 0, condition true. So this condition will be true. So this condition is true. So what will happen? That aij means the value at a00, that is 2, will be added into sum. Okay. The value of sum, the current value of sum is what? 0. 0 plus 2 will be 2 and will be stored into sum itself. So now the value of sum will be what? 2. I think this is clear. Now from here the control will go for j plus plus. The value of j will be 1. Condition true, control will go inside the loop. Now aij means what is the value of I? 0, 1. A01, 0, 1. What we have at A01? 5. So A01 means this time we have 5. This condition is false. So the number at 00, index ij is not an even number, not an even number. So this condition is false. So that number will not be added. 5 will not be added. Then j plus plus j will be 2. Now A02, I is 0, j is 2. Dekho. See the values 0, 2. A02, what we have? A02, we have 6. So 6 modulus 2 equal to 0, condition true. Condition true, so that 6 will be added. A02 is what? 6 will be added to sum. What is the current value of sum? 2. 2 plus 6 will be 8 and will be stored into sum itself. Now the value of sum will be what? 8. Then j plus plus from here. J plus plus j will be what? 3. Condition true, control will go inside the loop. Now what about this condition? A03, what we have at 03? We have 8. Again condition is true. 8 is also an even number. For each and every even number this condition is true. So 03, 8 modulus 2 equal to 0, condition true. So this will be condition true. The sum equal to sum plus aij. Sum is what? 8. Aij is what? 8. So 8 plus 8 will be what? 16. Will be stored into sum itself. So sum will be what? 16. Then j plus plus j will be 4. This condition will be false. Control will go outside this loop and will reach here. And this is the closing of outer loop. So it will go for I plus plus. Now the value of I will be 1. Okay. Now the value of I will be 1. From here control will go back for this. The value of I will be 1. This condition is true. Control will go inside the loop. Now the value of j will start from 0 again. Okay. Again 0. J equal to 0. Condition true. Control will go inside the loop. Now A0, sorry, the value of I is 1. The value of I is what? 1. So A10. What we have at 10? We have 10. The A10 is 10. Condition true. So that 10 will be added to sum. The current value of sum is what? 16. So 16 plus aij means a10, that is 10. 10 will be added. So 16 plus 10 will be 26 and will be stored into sum itself. So the value of sum will be what? 26. I think the things are clear, no? Then j plus plus j will be what? 2. So j will be 1. Condition true. Control will go inside the loop. Okay. Now I is 1 or j is also 1. So what we have at a11, we have 11 at a11. So this condition 11 modulus 2 equal to 0, condition false. This condition will be true for the even numbers only. So it will not be added, condition false. So this value will not be added. Then j plus plus j will be 2. Now this condition is true. Control will go inside the loop. Now ij, that is 1 2. A12, what we have at A12, we have 13. So 13 modulus 2 equal to 0, condition false. So it will not be added. Now j plus plus j will be 3, condition true. Control will go inside the loop. Now A13, what we have at 13, we have 15. Again, this condition is false. 15 modulus 2 will not be equal to 0, condition false. So it will not be added. Now j plus plus j will be 4. This condition is false. So condition false. So control will go outside this inner loop. It will reach here, and from here it will go for I plus plus. Okay, let me remove all this to make it more clear. Okay. Now I plus plus, the value of I will be what? 1. It was 1, now it will be 2. Okay, I plus plus 2, condition true, control will go inside the loop. Again the value of j will start from 0, this condition is true, and a 2 0, I 2 j 0, at 2 0 what we have? 18. So 18 modulus 2 equal to 0, condition true. So that 18 will be added. A20 will be added to sum. Sum is what this time? 26. 26 plus aij means A20. What we have? 18. So 26 plus 18 will be what? 44. Okay, will be stored into sum itself. So sum will be what now? 44. Now ij plus plus j will be what? 1. Now condition true. Control will go inside the loop. Again A2 1. Okay, j is 1, 2 1. What we have at 2 1? We have 20. We have 20 at 2 1. It was 20. Okay, we have 20 at 2 1. So 20 is an even number. So condition is true. So again that 20 will be added to sum. Sum is what? 44 plus aij means a21, that is 20 will be added. So will be 64. The value of sum will be what now? 64. Now j plus plus j will be 2. Condition true. Control will go inside the loop. Now a ij means a22. What we have at 22? We have 7. Condition false. So it will not be added. Now j plus plus j will be 3. Condition true. Control will go inside the loop. Now a23. What we have? 31. Again this condition is false. So will not be added. J plus plus j will be 4. This condition is false. So control will go outside the loop and will go for this. Now from here, this is the closing of outer loop. It will go for I plus plus. I will be 3. This condition is false. So control will go outside this final loop. Okay, and it will reach here. So you can see coming outside the loop, this variable sum has the sum of all the even elements only. Okay. So here we are printing with the message sum of even numbers equal to sum. So that is 64. So you have the message sum of even numbers equal to sum. So I think now you got why we require this nested loop here again, because we have to move through each and every index, and we have to check the element at each and every index, and whether it is even number or not. If it is even number, we have added that value index, the value at that index. Okay, so that's why this loop is required to reach to each and every element of this 2D array. Okay, so for this video, this much only. In this video I have discussed this program. If any doubt, you can ask through the comment section. Okay, and further I will upload one to few more videos of program of 2D array. So for this video, this program only. Thank you. uh, bye to all.